Hi, I'm Jen Mason, editor of Cloth, Paper, Scissors, and I'm here today with Kari McKnight-Holbrook, who just finished taping her new video workshop with us. Thank you for coming in for taping, Kari. It was so fantastic and fun to watch you.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you had half as much fun as it looked like you were having, because it was really great. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions while I still have you in the studio, if that's okay.
Okay.
All right. So one of the fun things we got to see were a whole lot of your background papers. And I know you mentioned between takes that you have your favorites. Do you have any rhyme or reason to a favorite? Do you ever try to repeat a favorite background?
It seems like when I try and repeat a favorite, it never works out quite the way it did the first time. And so I just, there's no real rhyme or reason. I don't really plan it. I really do feel I work intuitively and that my books become what they're going to become. When I get down to the point where I'm doing the actual writing and some things like that, then it becomes a little bit more planned out and methodical. But doing the actual backgrounds, they're just going to be what they're going to be. Yeah. And you know, sometimes a certain color combination will hit me and then I fall in love with it.
You're a fantastic teacher, I can tell you from watching her tape today. You said you work intuitively, so if you're at home and you're actually making art for art's sake and not for a class or prepping for something you need to have it done for, are you always in the back of your mind thinking, I wonder how I could teach this? Or do you finish a piece and go, oh goodness, now I have to figure out how I made that? Do you have a... Generally,
the work that I end up making for myself, I always like the best. And I'll do that first. That's normally the piece that's really the wow piece. And then I try and work backwards and say, okay, this piece took me, 7 hours, and I don't have that kind of time. So what step can I either speed up with another product, or what step can I cut out and eliminate without affecting the overall quality? And so I kind of reverse engineer. And then too, a lot of things that I might do in my home studio might be a little bit cost prohibitive. So I go and I try and find really nice substitutions that will work and keep the cost of the classes affordable.
That's great. Okay, the other amazing thing, which many of our viewers may notice, is that you do not, even though every piece here on the set looks just like you made it, you totally have a style that we can see. You work in a really wide range of colors. Do you have to do that purposefully, or do you just own every color?
I kind of, I go in spits and spurts, but generally I kind of feel like I'd be a bad mother to my paint children if I didn't spoil them all, and I like to give them all face time. And so there are some colors I'm not as comfortable with. I do have a partial color blindness, and so there are some colors I don't feel as confident with. They just look muddy to me. But most of the time I just go for it, and hey, it's only paint and paper, and you aren't going to see the ones I don't like that much.
That's great. All right, you heard Kari. Go out and get all your little paint children and give them equal attention, and check out her video workshop this 2013. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. I enjoyed it.